Okay, so this frame, this hive was a laying worker hive. We fixed it. It's got a queen now. But turn it to the side. You can see like the popcorn effect, like all that drone brood that was there. If your hive looks like this, then you probably have a laying worker and you've absolutely got to take care of it. The way to fix it is to just add frames of fresh eggs, open brood, until your bees learn that that's the pheromone that they're smelling, because believe it or not, a laying worker can produce pheromone and they think they have a queen. So you want to start adding frames of fresh eggs about once every 5 to 7 days, and then when you see them pull out a queen cell, then you know you're ready to drop a queen.
And this is an extreme case. Usually you're seeing, because
Oh
this could fool a lot
Hang on. Okay, go
so
ahead.
this is back to the laying worker that we fixed up. This is an extreme case. A lot of times this would fool lots of people because it looks like great brood pattern, but you know, maybe they had several laying workers, but this is really mostly drone brood, so this would fool you. Usually it's sporadic. You'll see drone brood sort of sporadic in a frame, but this is sort of an extreme case. This other frame is a better example of what typically you're going to see is this kind of sporadic drone brood, and that's easy. It's a lot easier to pick up than the other one, which looks like, hey, we've got all this great brood pattern.
Okay.
So, and it's tough to fix this up. It's probably taken us
What we
3 or 4
probably
weeks.
need to do is scrape off all of this drone brood and once they've hatched, and level it back down for the bees so that she has somewhere to lay. And also we can add some frames of pulled out comb for her to lay in, and that'll get them going and kick started. And they may just use these for drone brood frames later on, but man, it was a mess. This is a normal frame of worker brood. It's going to look very flat to the frame. There's a tiny bit of drone brood you can see at the bottom. That's normally where the workers will have the queen lay that. This frame shows worker brood in the middle and then drone brood kind of outskirting it. You can definitely tell the difference. The drone brood looks like Kix cereal and the worker brood's flat to the frame. This is a frame of queen eggs, one single cell egg down into the cell, and this frame is a frame of laying worker eggs. Eggs are messy all over the place, on the sides, multiple eggs. If you see this, you may have a definite problem. This is a frame that's showing where a new queen is laying multiple eggs in a cell. It doesn't always happen, but it can happen, especially when they're brand new at laying. If you see this occurring with a new queen, just give it some time to straighten out, and if it doesn't straighten itself out, you probably will have to requeen the hive.